Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you. And this is a brand that I never had a perfume from. Obviously I know the brand because they are quite well known, famous for their sport gear, their sport clothings, especially their sport trainers. And this is the brand Reebok. I personally thought Reebok is a British brand, but apparently it's a German brand. And this perfume, in particular in front of me, it says made in Spain, so it is a little bit on the confusing side, but overall this is Reebok, which is quite a famous designer brand for sporting clothing and sporting gears. So I wouldn't buy this because usually with brands like this you won't get probably good quality. The only thing is because a couple of people messaged me and they recommended this, and as you'd be surprised how good this one is, I had to get it, especially for a price. This one you can find in the United Kingdom under £30, so let's see how it goes for that price. Before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, that smell great, and they're hidden gems. This could be a hidden gems. Let's see. Thank you for your support, thank you for your love, and let's go. Sorry about the noise. When you do unboxing you can't do anything about it. So in terms of presentation, it's not bad. It's quite a nice box, quite simple, but it does the job perfectly, which is protecting the bottle. It's got the information. It's got apparently there are only 3 notes in here: pepper, bergamot and patchouli. Okay, we'll see. And it says Reebok iconic statement, and this is the blue edition. Okay, so I think there is 4 of them in this line, the iconic line. So Reebok iconic statement blue, there is a red, there is a white, and I think there is a brown as well. So let's see how is it. It says for him is EDP is 100 ml, and on the back it says 82% volume, which means 18% of it is oil and water. So let's see how is the strength of it. Alright, so in terms of the box, it's quite nice, not bad, especially for the price. And in terms of the bottle, okay, so the bottle is one of those stylized bottle, which it's like the Tower of Pisa is a bit on this side, but it's all right. There is a sticker in the bottom of it, and the cap itself, although it's plastic, it's got a nice weight to it. So, and the bottle itself is blue, almost dark blue, but you can see through it, you can see the juice. And the atomizer is modern and silver. Here we go. Not bad. It's a good spray. It's pressurized, but it doesn't go out that, I mean, it doesn't go too deep. It goes pss, pss, but it goes pss. So it's a pressurized, but it's not a very high-end pressurized. Let's say it's a pressurized. Okay, so here we go. First impression for this is Reebok, and this is iconic statement blue edition for men, 100 ml EDP. What a name. Here we go. Yeah, this is 2500 edition of Creed Aventus. So yes, it is very close to Creed Aventus, although it's only 3 notes in here mentioned: pepper, bergamot and patchouli. Obviously there are more stuff in here. Yeah, beautiful bergamot. So first thing first, it doesn't smell cheap. It smells quite nice, especially for a price under £30. Sometimes you can find it even cheaper than that. And it doesn't smell overly synthetic. Obviously for this price point we are expecting it to be synthetic elements. Probably 90% of it is synthetic elements, but In terms of how far it is from the Creed Aventus original, which they supposed to be natural, obviously even the Creed itself is not natural, it's about 80-90% synthetics, but obviously they use a better quality of synthetics. But in here it doesn't smell cheap at all. It smells quite nice, very refreshing, very happy, very bright. This one at the moment, the bergamot is basically the dominant player. Funny enough, it's got a little bit of black pepper in here, so I'm smelling a little bit of black pepper. So a little bit of black pepper. Bergamot is the dominant. It's very zesty, it's very citrusy, and also a hint of those fruits in here. I definitely get the apple, so it's called appley, it's green apple. And the bergamot, yes, little bit of black currant in here, and little bit of that famous pineapple. But the pineapple is not the dominant. The dominant is the citruses. So at the moment I'm smelling a combination of the bergamot and lemon. But overall, it smells very nice. It smells very palatable. It smells smooth. It smells rounded. I'm surprised how good it is, because usually with the brand like Reebok and also the quality and the price, you don't expect it to be this good, but it is. It is quite in par with almost every other Creed Aventus inspired fragrances. Is it any good similar to, let's say, not Creed Aventus, the Club de Nuit Intense Man? Yeah, the EDT. This one reminds me of the EDT. Yeah, it reminds me of EDT, not the original EDT with that big lemon pledge. No, the newer version. So smells like Club de Nuit Intense, but much cheaper. Smells very nice, very palatable, very refreshing, very happy. The woods are quite strong in the base. Yeah, but it's a cedar rather than birch. So what is missing in here is the smokiness of the birch. Obviously this could be a good thing for some people and bad thing for some people. Some people love that smoky birch of Creed Aventus. In here is very small amount, so a little bit of pepperiness which adds to this like a smokiness effect of it, but the birch, it doesn't exist. The patchouli here is giving it a little bit of depth and complexity, but it's a leafy variety of patchouli. It's more like leafy rather than chocolatey ones, and overall smells very nice, for at least for my taste, for my age, for my experience, because don't forget I am biased towards DNA of Creed Aventus. I love Creed Aventus DNA, and this one is very close to it. I would say around 90% similarity to Creed Aventus, the original, in terms of smell profile and their DNA. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. This is according to Fragrantica. So this beauty came out when 2024, so it's a year old, so it's not very old. So 2024 release. On top we have bergamot, pepper and cardamom. Yeah, a hint of cardamom in here, very small amount, but the dominant player right now is the citruses, especially bergamot. So these two, and also the pepperiness of it, the black pepper. In the mid we have suede, patchouli and apple. In the base we have amber, musk and sandalwood. As I said, this is a cedar sandalwood combination. There is no birch, so there is no smokiness in here. Very small amount of it, which is coming from the pepper rather than anything else. Let's above it says suede. Yeah, let's above suede feel to it as well. The patchouli giving it depth and complexity. The apple, as I said, the apple is very pronounced. So the bergamot and the apple are the most pronounced. Everything else is behind them in terms of the fruitiness. Let's above that black currant. Let's above that famous pineapple, but not too much of it. Base we have amber, musk and sandalwood. Yes, it's a cedar sandalwood combination, which is very clean in the base in terms of the woodiness of it. The amber is very effervescent and transparent and very airy amber in here, and the musk in here overall is undertoning everything. The only thing is missing is the floral. Yeah, there's no floral in here, so they made it a little bit on the manly side, because the floral was making it a little bit on the unisex side in terms of Creed Aventus, the original. In here, the rose and the jasmine, they're not, if even if there are, they're a very small amount, because I can't smell them that much. Very, very small. So yeah, very similar to Creed Aventus, the original. If you like without the smokiness, if you like more in terms of fruitiness, but the citruses rather than pineapple, and also very refreshing. So this is very refreshing, very happy, very bright. Overall, this is a very, very fresh fragrance. So I would classify it as fresh to semi-fresh, and also I classify it as aromatic spice. No, aromatic. Not fuchsia. This is aromatic woody. So it's aromatic woody fragrance. The woods are very pronounced but clean. Yeah, the cedar sandalwood are very pronounced but very, very clean in the same time. So if you like it, the original Creed Aventus but without the smokiness of it, or you like Creed Aventus batches of fruity batches rather than smoky batches, you'll love this, especially for a price under £30. Smells great, smells very nice, smells very refreshing, very happy, very bright, and also very, very uplifting and very captivating. This is a crowd pleasing fragrance. We all know that Creed Aventus DNA is crowd pleasing anyway, but because there is no smokiness in here, almost none, very, very small amount, it makes it very palatable for majority of people. So it's very crowd pleasing, it's a people's pleaser, probably will garner your attention most likely. So it's one of those DNA that is very, very easygoing, universally liked. Very, very small amount of people won't appreciate this. So musky, yeah, undertone muskiness of it is quite pronounced. Fresh spiciness, which is mainly coming from those like a leafy herbal feel to it, and also the pepper. Citruses are quite pronounced, especially the bergamot are the biggest player. After the bergamot is the apple, the biggest player. Hint of powderiness in here. Yeah, just a small amount of powderiness, a small amount of dustiness, and a small amount of, very small amount of smokiness, almost non-existent, but we have to mention these things. Amber is very effervescent, is transparent, is a see-through amber. Warm spiciness, which is coming from the cardamom, but the cardamom is very, very small amount in here. It's not worth even mentioning it, but it is there to some extent. And the leather is very soft leather, almost, again, even softer than suede, very, very soft. And the patchouli here giving it depth and complexity, and overall is very, very aromatic. So this is aromatic woody fragrance overall, but for the price I paid for it, under £30, sometimes even cheaper, you can find it under £20. This is a very nice fragrance if you like DNA, the DNA of Creed Aventus, but you don't want the smoky part of it. So this is the woody and fruity part of Creed Aventus DNA. For that, I absolutely love it, because I'm a lover of Creed Aventus DNA anyway, so naturally I am gravitating towards it. I will let you know the next couple of days, the longevity, development, things like that. If it lasts a good amount of time, even if it's 6 hours plus, I'll be super happy with it. So we'll have to say wait and see. And in terms of who's it for, this is universal, so no age for it. From 15 to 150, everybody can wear it. In terms of gender, bang in the middle, unisex, anybody can wear it, again, ladies and men, although it's got a little bit of that masculinity because of the DNA of Creed Aventus, but it's not an uber masculine. Occasion wise, this is very versatile. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual. You can wear it for a wedding, you can wear it for a gym, no problem whatsoever. And in terms of season, this is all year round. Again, you can wear it in summer, in winter, no problem. But the best suited season for it, I think, is summer, spring, and autumn. So these three, it will shine better. Alright guys, so for the first impression, yes, I'm loving it. You know me, I love DNA Creed Aventus, so this is a very good alternative, very well done, although there are hundreds of them out there. But this one, for the price, I absolutely, at the moment, for the first impression, loving it. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. This one is definitely a hidden gem. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very, very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker, I am the creator. So they are true handmade perfumes just for like people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them a huge personality. Very big, bold, very long lasting. They are like time capsules. They take you different places, different time, and they are very artistic and unique. And I reviewed myself, my perfumes, and also other reviews reviewed my perfumes. You can go and check them out. You don't have to just take my word for it. Also, I have a perfume called Persian Adventure, which is inspired by Creed Aventus, but a whole different level. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.